And last but not least, coming all the way from the beautiful Santander in Spain, from our wayra Academy in Madrid, Jesus Perez, founder of TedCas. They describe themselves as the Minority Report for doctors. So,
okay, my presentation is going to be a little bit weird, so. Is it here? Okay. So thank you, everyone. I want to say thank to wayra and to wayra. So welcome to wayra conference. That's it. So if we are here, it's because in wayra the thing we are started that is on fire. You know, maybe it's right. So in order to say thanks to wayra, I would like, and only for this time, to write wayra with the W of wayra. So now I've got your attention, hopefully. I would like to introduce myself and my company. My name is Jesus Perez. I'm the CEO of TedCas. And in TedCas, we develop natural user interfaces for medical doctors. That's why we have been called the Minority Report for doctors. Okay, now let's get started with the problem we solve. And for that, I want to ask you to come with me to an operation room. Okay, there we are. So in an operation room, there are plenty of screens here. That's it. So there are a lot of information there, with a lot of digital information that has to be accessed and manipulated in real time by medical doctors, you know. And everything has to be clear. The room has to keep being sterile. So how do they solve this problem? Okay, so they have two options. One of them is going inside of the room to consult and manipulate all this information, clean themselves, clean themselves, and then go inside of the room. It takes for about 20 minutes each time they have to do so, okay? It's not very effective. So the other option is to put some kind of touch screens or computer inside the operation room. But in this case, they are risking the sterilization of the room. Here you can see there is a computer there in the operation room. Oh my God. You see what I mean? Bacterial infection. So let me eradicate them, okay? That's it, finished. I wish it would be so easy, but the sad truth is that it's not. So this is a real problem. Let me show you some numbers, okay? So only in the States, 100,000 people die every year because of this kind of bacterial infection they get inside hospitals. I think it's really terrible. And in Spain, it costs 700 million euros every year. Fortunately, we have an economy that, okay, forget about it, okay? So, yeah, okay. So how do we solve it? Well, I think the best way of solving it is with a small video. You can see there a surgeon operating through our technology. You can see how it's manipulating and accesses to all this information in real time without touching anything, only with voice commands and gestures. So, video off. Until now, we have done a lot of things. You know, we are a recently new startup of only 10 months. But in 10 months, apart from winning 10 different prizes, some of them international, we have made different agreements with companies all around the world. So I need a world map in order to show you. So we have made agreements from companies from Canada, Clear Canvas, to Singapore, here, Clarity Radiology, from Argentina, there, Epic Crisis, to Turkey, you know, Formula D, or from Spain, you know, MIT, to Oran Technology in South Africa. So I don't need any more the map, so let's close it. I would like to get in touch with you, but bearing in mind the kind of technology we provide, getting in touch is not the best way, you know. So what I would like is to get in touch less with you. So now I'm going to show you a small demonstration, you know, live of our technology. Okay, so this is a Clear Canvas application. So the kinect is watching me now and a doctor inside an operation room. Maybe there are some other doctors. All of them will be in yellow because they are passing by, but we don't want them to control. If I want to control, then I only have to raise my hand, then I'm in purple, and I can control everything. So for example, I could do a zoom on the image only with movements in my hands. Or, you know, I could do any other kind of option. For example, I could navigate through different cuts of the image, okay? So only with the small gestures and voice commands, everything is safe, and we are going to save lives. So thank you very much for being here with us.
The audience can help as well now by voting for the startup they want to win. So we're going to do this. It's the last task we've got for you before lunch. We're going to do this by applause, but we need some scientists, we need some geniuses to come along and help assess the applause scientifically. So let's get a couple of our MIT geniuses. So Sebastian and Todd, jump on stage. You're going to tell us as loud as you can for the startups you rate the most. Blue Butterfly Digital from Andy. Machina, Antonio and Linda. Make Light Interactive, Joanna and Nick. Finally, TedCas from Jesus. Professors, do you detect a preference?
I'll let the musician say he's got a better ear than I do.
It's the same people for clapping for all of them. I think maybe the last one was perhaps the loudest.
Congratulations, Jesus from TedCas.